Top 5 Cinematic Trailers. Before almost every game is a beautiful, well-crafted cutscene that highlights the gist of what you're about to play. Though many of them look great, a lot of the movies tend to exacerbate the things you just can't do in-game. They capture your imagination and want to keep it as you spend hours upon hours trying to live out the fantastic experience you had just witnessed moments before. That's neither here nor there though. What's important is that they look absolutely great, and we're here to count down a list of some of the most brilliantly executed, top-of-the-line cinematics in video games in recent memory. Number 5. Final Fantasy XIV. The Final Fantasy franchise has always had a reputation for creating stunning CGI cutscenes for each of their highly anticipated titles. Square Enix's latest MMO entry in the series, Final Fantasy XIV, is no exception. When the game underwent a massive overhaul in 2013, it was paired with a stunning film entitled A New Beginning. The cinematic takes place in the middle of a war, with both sides using swords, arrows, and magic to claim victory over the other. With the cast of a meteor spell, however, a slumbering Bahamut awakens from within it, and immediately starts spilling destruction over the land of Eurasia. The leader of the Circle of Knowing invokes a barrier that protects what's left of the land from the Maleficent's summon. The hurdle is nothing compared to Bahamut's strength, and ends with the heroes being teleported to a different time. The heartfelt music that plays alongside it contributes to the sense of hopelessness, and makes for an intense, highly polished cinematic that both keeps you on the edge of your seat and leaves you wanting more. Number 4. Mortal Kombat X. When Mortal Kombat X was first announced, people wondered what it would look like, how it would play, and just how much more brutal the fatalities could get. What we were given shortly before the game's release was a super stylized, hyper-violent cinematic brawl between the game's two most notable combatants. Scorpion and Sub-Zero duke it out in the middle of a snowy version of the famed Dead Woods. Punches fly and bones break as the Shirai Ryu clan member and the Lin Kuei Grandmaster go at it, with the trailer ultimately ending with Sub-Zero's unmerciful death. The trailer does its job showcasing the intraceable environments and redesigned X-ray moves you'll be performing during your stay in the tournament. Even with the omission of the dynamic camera angles, the CGI scene stays pretty faithful to what in-game footage looks like. The presentation is excellent, with its striking visuals and stomach-turning audio direction. It's crazy bloody and definitely heartless, and in true Mortal Kombat fashion, undeniably cool. Mortal Kombat X comes in at number 4. Number 3. Diablo III. The loot-filled isometric hack and slasher came back with a first-class trailer for its first expansion, Reaper of Souls, and the trailer for it is fantastic. Blizzard has never half-assed its epic cinematics, and they continue to impress. Set in the city of Westmarch, you witness the events of this main campaign in which Tyrael takes the Black Soul Stone to a tomb in the sanctuary in hopes of sealing its powers away for good. While there, a former Haradrim traps him and members of his Brotherhood, killing all of them but Tariel and another Archangel. A damaged Tyrael sends his comrades after you to find and execute the Reaper of Souls yourself. Reaper of Souls delivers another gorgeous, jam-packed cinematic feature from Blizzard, and it's one that deserves to be on this list. Number 2. Onimusha 3. Demons have once again invaded feudal Japan, and it's up to you and your alternate timeline partner to eradicate them in Onimusha 3. The third installment in the action saga starts off with a bang. As soon as the game starts, you're presented with a gorgeously constructed cutscene. Samanosuke dashes on the back of a giant insect, cutting his way through Oni until finally making his way to the commander, Gargant. Its visceral tone is profound, and the time-traveling theme adds more wide appeal. But all of this constructed together creates a scene that is wholly astonishing. While all of the entries in the franchise have had impressive cutscenes in their own respect, the non-stop swordplay and its supreme choreography, set to an immensely thematic set piece, drove the standards of animatics to new heights on the PlayStation 2, and lands Onimusha 3 Demon Siege at number 2. Number 1. Star Wars: The Old Republic. Coming in at number 1 is Star Wars: The Old Republic. We know this game isn't perfect, but in terms of storytelling, the cutscenes nail the lightsaber-fueled struggle between Jedi and Sith so well. One cinematic trailer in particular, titled Return, is a magnum opus, as it seamlessly blends the action, story, and humor that is present in the films and fits all of it in the short teaser. The presentation sweeps from gorgeous visuals to some top-notch voice acting to a roaring fight scene between the Jedi and Darth Malgus that truly surpasses what has been done in the Star Wars movies themselves. It's 6 minutes of unadulterated intensity, and it really packs a lot of what makes Star Wars what it is into a trailer for a video game. The other cinematics have their own unique flair that fits into the latest patch or expansion for the Old Republic, but none of them left the awe and shock that Return did, and that's why it makes the top of the list of best video game cinematics. That's our list of some of the best cinematics in recent video game history. We tried picking the cream of the crop, but we could have skipped one of your favorites. If we did, let us know in the comments down below about what cutscenes would make your list. If you enjoyed this video, go hard on that like button, and if you'd like to keep seeing more content, subscribe, damn you! Thanks for watching.